Hey, hello, welcome to the Caribou Data Science channel this evening. Let's see here. We're going to come, this is, of course, Sunday evening, right? Sunday evening, August the 13th, 2023. And tonight's session is inspired by a request I had on YouTube. Hopefully the person will join us this evening. Let's see. This right here. Professor, how do I plot frequency of trips by days of the week and ride gender? Okay. And I said, Tabula, please tell the row and columns for the little explanation for this. I'm not sure where that came from. Professor, I have realized there's a number of casual members. This was months ago, 21 hours ago. Of dating. Frequency is stuck here. Okay, so hopefully he will join us at some point, or this person will join us. I think it's a man. I think it's a biological. Well, I'm not really sure, but I think so. Okay, so Citibike has a bunch of data. If you know where to look, Citibike has a whole bunch of data out there. And here it is. Starting in 2013, going all the way up to. Well, I think what happened up here, they may have changed the format of the data. I think so. I'm not completely sure, but I think they did. Let's go back up here for something real quick. Now, his question. Okay, so we got some kind of strange here, don't we? Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. Are taken to and from our test stations, which were just more than 13, and any trips that were below 60 seconds in length. Okay, good. Now you can see up here, they did change. Now, so we have two different dates. So the current date, okay, and the previous date. So this here is more like, you notice what difference is? There's no trip duration there, okay? So the question is, when did he change the format? Hey, how you doing, friend? Thanks for stopping by. Have you been here before? Your name doesn't sound familiar. What we're talking about is a question I got from a person on my YouTube channel about how to about the Citibike data. Here you go. If you're interested in Citibike data, here's a link to it. Lots and lots of data. Okay. Yeah, and this person wanted to create a plot based on trip duration, I think, and oh, okay, very good, very good. I hope you found it helpful. So we're basically going to come back and we're going to do a little bit with Tabula. Tabula is not the best data wrangling tool, but you can do things like extract like parts of the date and stuff like that with it, okay? But you can't do really But you can't really do any like aggregate functions. You can't rearrange. Well, I don't know. Tabula just isn't the best data wrangling table out there. But anyway, so the Citibike data is fairly popular. You can find several versions of this data on Kaggle, for instance. The thing is, it's interesting. They change at some point. They change their data format. Okay, they no longer have trip duration. So this data right here is really pretty much the same structure as the cyclistic bike share. Okay. Although Citibikes may be in Chicago, possibly, which would make it basically cyclistic data. So what I did, I downloaded the most recent 12 months worth of data. Okay. And this must be the new you can see they changed after 2020. This is interesting. 2023. Oh wow. Did I download the wrong data? 2015. So which is the new data? 2022, 2023. What's this down here then? See, I don't know what this means. This could mean that this is the clean data or something like that. What I did, I downloaded the last 12 months here. I didn't realize that 2023 data was actually up here also. But one thing they did do, they did do some data cleaning. They eliminated it says so it says that the data has been processed to remove trips that are taken by staff, as well as service and inspect trips that are taken to and from our test station, which we are using more in June and July 2013, and any trips that were below 60 seconds in length. Okay. Monthly operating reports, additional resources. What's this? Interesting. All right. So anyway, we got 12 months worth of data. Let's see. So here's a 12 months worth of data. This is yeah. So okay. So this is 12 months as of June. Okay, we went back 12 months. So we got 12 months worth of data. We can open this up real quick and just take a look at it. Okay. So you see we got a date timestamp here. Bike type. So this is almost identical. I mean, it is identical to the cyclistic bike share data, which is also popular with like Google Data Analytics, and you can also find that on Kaggle also. All right. So this one file here has 108,000 rows. Okay. What he was originally looking for, he was looking for rides by day of the week and gender. Well, the new data doesn't have gender in it. But we can use any categorical column we want to. So we're going to show how to create. So we're going to use this For instance, we can use the bike type. Okay, and we can plot, we can either plot rides by day of the week and bike type. You could do like a stacked bar chart, with day of the week and the type. And since this is, well, this is the last 6 months of last year and the first 6 months of this year. All right. So let's don't save that. So we could also have some fun and do some analysis with DuckDB maybe a little later on. So there's a tabula. And as always, we will be using not sure what that sample's doing in here. We'll get that out of there. That's weird. Am I looking at the wrong one? I'm looking at the wrong data. That's not it then, no wonder. Let's see. Now you can see we got all of our files here. So we should be able to come down to here. And just add these all, and just like add these all up into here. And combine them into a single column. Now they also got data interpreter, but I don't know about that. Oh, see, this didn't work right, did it? Crap. Edit union. Okay, what's the problem? Okay, so the problem could be here. That's right. Okay. Well, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. So, because it's saying that the columns don't match. Okay? It's saying that the because we can accomplish what we want to tonight using a so we can accomplish what we want to with 1 month's worth of data. Okay. There's our table types. Okay. Because what it was acting like. And so.
Você sempre dizia que a minha companhia é tudo de bom. Aproveite essa chance de me ter no seu alcance. Aqui estou. Desde que eu te vi, só penso em poder tocar em você, estar em suas mãos. Não quero te distrair, nem te esperar. Eu quero toda a sua atenção. Você contando os dias e eu cantando melodias que som. Sempre soube que a saudade só aumenta a vontade de ter alguém. Mas aqui estou, me mostra a beleza de ter tanta certeza e saber o que quer. Aproveite essa chance e se entregue pro romance do jeito que quiser. Desde que eu te vi, só penso em poder tocar em você, estar em suas mãos. Não quero te distrair, nem te esperar. Eu quero toda a sua atenção. Me olhe no espelho, passo um batom vermelho. Siga meu conselho, desligue seus aparelhos. Me olhe no espelho, passo um batom vermelho. Siga meu conselho, desligue seus aparelhos. Desde que eu te vi, só penso em poder tocar em você, estar em suas mãos. Não quero te distrair, nem te esperar. Eu quero toda a sua atenção. Desde que eu te vi, só penso em poder tocar em você, estar em suas mãos. Não quero te distrair, nem te esperar. Eu quero toda a sua atenção.
Não, é que eu só queria saber se você vai conseguir vir. Eu acordei sentindo sua falta, saudade. Na real é que só queria que você soubesse que eu te adoro e preciso de você aqui.
come over here. And now let's come over here, and let's use day of the week, year. We're not actually going to use the, well, actually we are going to use the end date, but only to calculate trip duration. Well, maybe even not that much. So we could call this start month, just to keep it clear. Okay. Now this doesn't make any sense. We're going to call it start year. Just for the sake of consistency. We're going to call that start year. Day of the week. Okay. Start year. What else do we want? So we got months. We got let's just do hour just for shits and giggles, okay? Oh, it doesn't recognize hour. Okay. So tell me, my friend, what do you, where do you live in the world? What part of the world do you live in? How's that? Oops, my mistake.
A origem da caipirinha remonta a 1918 em São Paulo.
Okay, good. Here's our start year, which is kind of odd.
Bebida medicinal.
Start day of the week.
Via típica espanhola, a base principal da caipirinha.
Start month, start hour. Okay, good. So, what this individual is apparently interested in, columns, start day of the week.
É como gelo
Okay,
sem cachaça. Tá legal,
okay.
tá legal.
So we got that basically, don't we? Now let's say we wanted to do it by bike type. We could try something like this. Okay. All right. Classic bike, so forth. A little teeny tiny thing in there. So that's one way of doing it. Of course, these will be rides for all of the years. Let's just try. Let's just drop a start year. Oh, I don't know. What are we gonna do here with this? Let's try this. Okay, start year is it's a dimension. Well, that's not the correct thing yet either. So now we have it by week, by day of the week. Okay. So that's kind of spiffy. This is always kind of, what's this over here then, day of the week, Wednesday? That's interesting. How come it doesn't have these column names? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Let's see here. The question, oh look at this, we even got a box plot. I think that was added later on. This is kind of spiffy, isn't it? Oh, look at this, and they've added. Oh, this is because I can't remember. I don't remember the tabula having that box plot or a histogram before. So how come this? Bike ride type. Let's do a label. See, it's got these here, but it doesn't have the numbers over there, the things over there. Suppose we said ride type. Put it up here. Nothing happens. Okay, good. So this is kind of interesting. It's like, what happened to everything up there? Let's create a new sheet. Columns, months. And again, so now let's do that's right. We only have 1 month's worth of data, right? So that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? What else can we do up here then? You can look at start hour. Let's change this to dimension, maybe.